chosen ones, they're very intimidated by you. Very intimidated by you. The hill version of you, though, very intimidated. You intimidate a lot of people. A lot of people, they see you in a healthy, healed, prosperous state, and you scare them to death almost. You'll be surprised how many people are living based on fear. They pump out fear. Yo, they literally got to keep you up in your head, and you wondering why people why you bothering me? I'm the chosen one. I'm the greatest person, and you just want to fake bully me. Like, you're not really bullying me because you're weak, but you're still trying for some odd reason to do it. Very, very, very weird. Very, very weird. But look, chosen one, you were doing favors for people, and they know if they asked you to do something that you would do it. They knew you were a kind heart. You were a kind person, and they were using you. Now you're this healed version of self. You're this person that is very hard to manipulate, hard to throw off, hard to gaslight, hard to trick, hard to get up in your head, because weakness can't go but so far because it's weak. So the same old tricks get played over and over again, and they thinking you ain't gonna learn. But so that stupid is what stupid does. Stupid stays stuck. It doesn't go nowhere in life. So that's the biggest misconception, is that people can be stopped. Everybody who came up against you, chosen ones, they think that you could be stopped. That's their biggest kryptonite, is that they think that they could stop you. But how do they look when it's not working, when the spells wear off? How do they feel when everything they conjured up is not landing, it's not working? I'm pretty sure they feel like stupid, very like a donkey, like they feel stupid, like. But that's here nor there, chosen ones, because like I said, stupid is what stupid does. But now you are steadfast and unmovable, chosen ones. They knew you were gonna say yes a lot of things that they asked you in your life all day. You were gonna go run to the store for them. You're gonna be this yes man or yes woman. They tried to treat the chosen one like they were not uh, great, or what you call it, um, outstanding. When you're very outstanding, chosen ones, very outstanding. And the beautiful thing, chosen ones, is that you don't need approval from losers, because God, like, imagine how stupid we look, wanting any validation from a loser versus going to God. When God is he's all encompassing, he's everything. Why do you go travel and want losers' opinions, and how do I look in this, or you want a loser to validate you, and they already feel like it ain't nothing they could, even if they said you look nice, it's still a loser's opinion. So you lose regardless, chosen ones. So this is why you look stupid too, a lot of the times. But now that you're your healed version, you've learned through trial and error what not to do. This is why I say this whole thing is a joke, because it's just a phase that you got to go through of being blind and dumbed down, but ultimately seeing it so you don't never got to see it again. But a lot of people in your life, chosen ones, they knew you were going to say yes to a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just they knew you were nice, and they tried to treat you like prey. Instead of telling them to get the F out your face, which is the best. I mean, look, you tell that to a loser, they'll try to pick up a gun, or they'll try to do some witchcraft. But if you told that to them from the first day or early on, they would have knew that they was losers, because they know what they are. highly flammable, insecure losers. See, chosen ones, the only reason they messing with you because you ain't calling a spade a spade. If from the first, you gotta treat people as they are, because the whole rest of the world treating them exactly what they is. But that's why they turning their stinky breath around to you and talking to you and making it a due diligence to come speaking to you with their breath. And in all reality, man, they need to go brush their teeth. But they talking to you. They wake up in the morning and first priority come messing with you. They ain't even brushing they tongue. Why are they talking to you? Because they know your tolerance is different. They're like, oh, they're going to accept me for all this BS. That's their biggest mistake, because they pushed you off the ledge like they push everybody off the ledge. Because it's only so much you could deal with toxic people. It's only so much. They're so good at pushing people away that they could push the best of the best away. And then tell everybody that, hey, the best was not the best. And then society so dumbed down, they'll be like, yeah, you're right. He probably wasn't the best because my man ain't the best. But everybody are questioning the people, but they not wiping that crust and brushing their teeth out and then realizing that they're not perfect people either. But that's just what comes with the territory. A lot of people judgmental losers. And that's a big contradiction, a big hypocritical thing that I pick up on chosen ones. It's crazy out here. People don't even got the wits to focus on just they self for months on end. This is why they never get rich. They'll never get rich because they don't even got no brains to focus on they self to get ahead in life and then come around messing with everybody. That your priority is to be a troll. What? Alright, if that's what you want to be for Christmas, for Halloween, whatever, that's how you want to live your life, man. I'm not judging them people, chosen ones. What I'm saying is that I'm just going to change up how I'm dealing with these people. I'm not going to entertain stupidity. I'm not going to entertain people who've been out of their teenage years and acting like they ain't even touching teenage years. I'm not dealing with that. But they try to play these mind games with you. Very, very immature. They were playing with your life and your gift and your anointing. Many of these people, when you a loser, you don't care about nobody else being anointed by God or nothing like that. That's the last thing you care about, because if you figure out that, man, this person is anointed, I'm hating on that. And if that person figure out they're anointed, then I'm really hating on it. So I don't want none of that around here. Because I'm scared, right? I'm scared little child inside. Chosen ones, you can't play with the enemy. You realize you have to be separate. God said, be separate and come out from amongst them. It's order to it. You can't just come out from amongst them. You got to be different. See, their whole job is to keep you the same. They want to keep you stupid and a reflection of them. I would hate to be in them shoes. I'm stupid and I gotta keep you stupid. That's my mission that I'm assigned on this planet. Because if you get smart, then it's like, woo, I'm really in trouble, because now I can't even control this person. This was my last hope. This is my last hope right here. I had to control this person. This is my Hail Mary attempt. I had to go messing with this fool. That's my Hail Mary. But the chosen ones ain't no fool no more. So if the chosen ones ain't a fool no more, then it's just where the rubber meets the road, because now I have to actually look in the mirror and brush my own teeth and wipe the crust out my eyes and see what's looking back at me. I can no longer deflect. I can no longer run. I can no longer project. I can no longer be crusty. I have to actually be something I don't even believe I could be. A lot of people don't believe in themselves, and then they come around spraying that off on everybody. See, the narc greatest tool is gaslighting. I always say it. Gaslight mean to make you question your own reality. So if they smell confidence in you, they not even necessarily hating. We already know they some haters, but they gaslighting you because that's a little devious trick to get you, a trolling trick to get you to question, like, oh, do I need a haircut? Do I need to do this? Like, I mean, I'm in front of this camera right now, extra confident, but like, but they told me I need to go do this, so maybe I need to go switch up before maybe I need to feel a little bit of tad of insecurity. But see, Satan is a punk, and he know I'm just gonna put a little sprinkle, a little insecurity in, because they know if I put too much insecurity, they ain't gonna buy it. This person's so confident. If I put just as much insecurity on them, as much as confidence they got, it ain't gonna work. Because this person is naturally confident. So I gotta get them over time with little itty bitty witch magic and deception, getting them slowly to feel like they're not that good, getting them slowly to feel like they're not all that, getting them slowly to feel like they ain't worth this or worth that. When they're more than worth that, they're way better than the thing we're trying to get. A lot of people, chosen ones, feel like they need a car to get a relationship. They need a house to get a relationship. Imagine if you felt like that about yourself. Like, I need material things to get something that God should organically give me. Chosen ones, you don't need none of that. People like you just because. And on top of that, God about to bless you with more than all of that. Because you're not regular. You're different. God said, be different and come from amongst them. They don't deserve your presence. That's what he's telling you. They don't deserve your presence. They ain't gonna do nothing right with you. They gonna spoil you. Even if they treat you right, they typically gonna spoil you because they're gonna be too much kissing your ass. You feel me? They either too much kissing your ass or they not respecting you at all. They never balance. They're never just regular. You don't live amongst regular people, chosen ones. You live amongst bots, demons, Jezebels, cornballs, shrimps, weirdos. I think in the Bible they say that all of that stuff is in the streets. All of the negative, low vibrational stuff is in the streets. You can't go hanging with just anybody. This is why you really got Satan mad. You got him tore up from the floor up because you recognized your worth. So on top, because they recognized your worth before you did. That's why they so mad. Cause they like, ain't no way he about to go ahead and make a 360 like this. That's not even fair. Why would God play with us like that? Why would the devil play with us like that? Making us look stupid. We over here trying to work on the devil's kingdom and the devil backstabbing us, making us look stupid in front of the chosen one, making the chosen one better their life, get a new job, get a new girl, get a new house, get a new family, get a new car. I don't want to see that, man. That's not fair. We done did all this work to destroy the chosen one, and it ain't paying off at all. In fact, it feel like they learning the game based off how we was treating them. How? That's not fair. So now, chosen ones, you're at a phase where you're what I call a victory lap, where people are just doing things. You call it the suicide bombers. They just doing things, whether they look stupid or not, they just throwing things up because now they're like, man, I feel so stupid that I just want to bring this person down just any way possible. So there's a last attempt, the Hail Mary. I'll do anything not to see them win because this person was always cocky to me. It was something about this person. Something on this spirit. I never liked this person. A lot of people looking at you, fantasizing and thinking all of this stuff when they really should have been focused on themselves and getting rich or becoming a better person in general. But a lot of people, they feel hopeless out here. And it's okay because I'm not dealing with that no more. I'm not dealing with it. This is why, look, I'm about to start paying. Y'all about to start paying me to talk to me. If y'all don't pay me, I'm not talking to you. Why? Because guess what? You poisonous. So I'm paying every time I talk to you. It may not be monetary loss, but maybe health, maybe just, you ever talk to someone you start feeling stupid, or you feel like you can't memorize nothing, or you feel like you like off balance. That don't mean that they strong. That mean that they're demonic. A lot of people got a misconception. They think that they strong because you might stumble over your words around them or you might forget certain stuff. That's because they have a spirit of Jezebel or a spirit of distraction. It's not because they're strong, they're powerful, they're none of the stuff the devil be trying to make them think they is. But an idiot will believe anything. I ain't gonna lie. An idiot will believe anything. And this is what we deal with amongst our peers, our families, and frenemies, and family pretenders. A bunch of immaturity in a big pile of people. That's why they always arguing. Like, don't know family supposed to argue every week, every month, every week. Type of stupidity. I'm just saying. I ain't. You gotta pay me. Cousins, aunts. I don't care who you is. You gotta pay me to talk to me because I'm not talking to you for nothing. See, y'all don't undervalue my words so much that now y'all owe me. Y'all owe me. And if y'all don't want to pay, then just don't talk to me at all. Cut me off. Don't talk to me at all because I'm not wasting my life on idiocy. I'm not doing that. So that's a whole different. But a lot of people are intimidated by the hill version of you. And they liked you better off broken. And that's just a personal problem. That's not my problem. That's not your problem. That's their problem. It's not your fault that they prefer broken people. It's like, that's their preference. So like I said, if they want to talk to you, make them pay. If they don't want to pay, then don't deal with them. That's how I'm looking at it right now, because why am I talking to you when it's 24 hours in a day and it's so much stuff to get done? There's so much stuff that I could do that could push my kingdom further. It could push me further. It could push my business. It could push my job. I could get a raise. I could push. But you want me to recede like a bad hairline, like an unhealthy hairline. You want me to recede and fall off versus to stay strong and stay present and stay all together and holy. I know what you all about. It's your own family members, and they walk around here with a meat suit on, and they expect you to not see what's behind them. They make it seem like you got an evil spirit in you to distract you from what's really going on in them. Gaslight. That's a gaslight. Because if I'm so busy, they telling me that I might have something wrong with me. I'm distracted. I'm no longer looking at what's going on. I'm no longer looking at the enemy and how wicked they are. But guess what? I see it. I'm not afraid to say I see it either. It's going to get to the point where I'm praying them demons up out of them folks. Yeah, I said it. I hope they're listening too. I said it. See, when you a kid, chosen ones, you scared of stuff like that. But when you a man, you facing all witchcraft, all demons. You ain't scared of none of that. because when God working in you, you know I can't be possessed. So I can't be taken over by evil because I got God in me, so it don't work. See, they want to prey on the empty people, the atheists and these people who ain't. That's who they gonna attack. They ain't gonna attack me because guess what? I'm attacking back. I'm attacking back. And when I start praying, them demons gonna be like, no, not this person. Leave me alone. Leave me in here. And I'm gonna be like, man, if you don't get out, stop playing with me, bro. Cause they be scaring these people. People be scared of demons. That's why demons be punking them. This is how life has always been, chosen ones. It's always gonna be whoever's scared is getting bullied first. Simple. You ever go to a school? I've been to many different schools, and it's like, yo, whoever is scared, man. The bully just going, that's the first prey. Okay, I got one. Everybody else I could bully over time, but I got one right now. Same thing a demon gonna do. It's gonna hop in. Whoever got fear of demons, they grew up with a family who made them feel like demons are supernatural and just like something that you can't never, you grew up watching movies and stuff on Sci-Fi Channel, and so of course you're scared. That's something you never came across, you never acknowledged. But you're gonna be the one that it's gonna easily see you and you can't see it. And it's gonna come through your family members, come through certain people and just be preying on you. And you're gonna be like, man, this person was just cool, but now they acting like a snake. How is that possible? Well, it's only possible under one condition. Either that person is retarded, either that person got psychosis, either that person don't took too much medication, and these are all possible, chosen ones. But no matter how retarded they are, even a dog got certain, even dogs and other low intelligent creatures, animals, they got more stability. Like they do certain characteristics over and over again. They don't change up. Like your dog ain't just gonna bite you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause even they comprehend loyalty and understand certain type of things. So if anybody around you just trying to mess with you, fake bully you and whatnot, start looking into it, man. It's probably some demons in them people. Then people might be a little slow, but I think more than that, it'd be some real demonic stuff that y'all just ain't checking in on. So I think that's real big in families, especially black families, poverty families, and they tell you God ain't God ain't poverty. God ain't God ain't where there's lack. Where there's lack, there's no God. So if you're in a situation and it lacks love, it lacks integrity, it lacks honesty, it lacks just being a good person in general, like the most fundamental thing on earth, then you know what's going on. You just don't want to look at it and call it a demon because you've been gaslit for years. You've been trained to not look at life as is. You've been trained to look at life as a fairy tale that everything's going to be okay. There's no demons in here. All we got to do is just pray to God. We don't got to do no dirty work. We don't got to get our hands dirty. We don't got. So you don't even got it in you to muster up the courage to stand up to nothing. So that's just the bottom line with a lot of people. That's the bottom line with a lot of people. And so your recovery process could be way harder because them demons ain't just walking away. So if you're in a recovery process, chosen ones, and a lot of people seem like they like the broken you, but they don't ever like when you happy, when you smiling and you in a good mood. It's time to cause an argument. You ever notice that? It's time to argue with them. It's time to do something to gaslight him. See, black women don't started something called fake. They know how to make fake arguments. And because you're young and impressionable, you're taking them as serious instead of looking at them as retarded. But a lot of women don't start it. Okay, I'm gonna stress them out. I'm gonna cause fake arguments. But when you really sit back and look at them, they really just look stupid, and they know they look stupid, but they trying to push the argument because maybe he believes it, and that's how insidious and retarded the brain and the psychosis is that it'll make them like a cancer cell. It'll make them go against themselves just to get at you. So even if I'm stepping out on a woman, I know I might look stupid. As long as I got a chance at getting him, then I'm gonna go ahead and do all this extra bull crap. But if it don't work, then I gotta go ahead and go maybe a little harder, or I gotta pull back. And so they doing all type of war tactics on you, and they look stupid. They look very, very, very stupid. This is how you look when you're trying to affect another person. This is what you look like. You look stupid. You're trying to affect another person. Trying to hold you back from your anointing. Trying to hold you back from your prosperity. Trying to hold you back from what God got. They're trying to take you off the track. Because there's a certain track that is invisible that you should stay on. That witches and warlocks know about, but most typical humans don't see with the rear eye. You can't see it with the naked eye. So they do this psyche game with you, because if I can move this person a little to the left, then instead of them being on a track where there's money, prosperity, everything they want, they'll move over just an inch. And if they move over just an inch, instead of getting the money, they'll be on a railroad track instead. Because all I'm doing is being a damsel in distress every day and a drama queen or a drama king or whatever, just to go ahead and to move this person just a little to the left. Because I know when he get in front of God or people who are already past that point that he's trying to get to, it's going to be some blemishes on him by the time he get there, and then he's going to turn back to me because he's not going to feel worthy of that next level. A lot of people in your life, they just don't want you to go to the next level. So they'll put some ketchup or mustard on a stain on your shirt to show all the people around you that you ain't supposed to be on that level. This is what you call a classified hater. Somebody who's been walking the earth since the heydays. Somebody who will go above and beyond to make sure you don't make it. This is why we pray. This is why we be strong in spirituality, because if you just try to do everything in the physical realm, they're going to attack you in ways that you can't even see, because they're haters. And they're not just haters. They're haters that will go to supernatural lengths to get their way. So on that accord, there's no respect at all. On that accord, there's no family at all. People make it seem like we family. Okay, we're physically family, maybe not spiritually. How are we spiritually family? We're not spiritually family, we physically family. Because if we were spiritually family, you would never do anything supernatural against me in a day in your life. And I'm not talking about witchcraft. I'm not talking about those things alone, but even manipulation is a form of witchcraft. Even just arguing every day, that's a form of witchcraft. Look in the Bible. Look at it in the Bible. So in the Bible, they say, my people will perish from a lack of knowledge. And if I will perish for a lack of knowledge, then I must do my due diligence with the knowledge. Because other than that, they'll make you put yourself in a bad situation. And then they'll be laughing at you because they think you're stupid because you're perishing from a lack of knowledge. So technically, am I guilty for talking him off of a bridge or talking him in front of a railroad track? I'm just a woman, a little old me. I can't talk no real man into that. So why can't I talk this one? So then they try to get on that type of level. But I'm just saying, my people perish from a lack of knowledge. So you can't gaslight a God abiding citizen, because that abiding citizen ain't about to argue with you like that, because he already know about God. So if you focus, all of y'all chosen ones, if you focus on God versus your narcissistic parents, then your narcissistic parents got something coming for them anyway. But you don't gotta push them over that ledge, because they want to bring you with them. But if you are a God-abiding citizen, they're gonna do what they're gonna do regardless. Cause guess what? They don't gave they self over to the enemy. The proof is in the spirit. It's in the spirit. That's what I'm about to start saying. I'm gonna make some shirts called "The Proof is in the Spirit." It really is. The proof is in the spirit. Watch how people maneuver around you. Watch how they listen in on your conversations. Look at how creepy they are. You'll really get to realizing that the proof of who someone is in the spirit. It's not really. It's not in the physical, because then that makes us family, right? But if you're not acting like family, then, and I'm still thinking you family, then now I'm being under a spell, because you're changing, but I'm seeing something else.